Hello. Welcome to another lazy episode of me discussing Umineko episode 6. And, I don't know how long it's been since the last upload recording of whenever I finished episode 6, which, if I can find it, I know I had a tap of me watching it, looking at my channel earlier. What was it? It's been almost a week. It's been almost a week since I played episode 6 and finished it, and you might be wondering why it took me so long to finally make my lazy review of episode 6 and all that stuff, and let me just tell you, I was fucking tired. I don't know if you were seeing the last couple hours of me playing through the end of episode 6, but I was tired. I was dead. I was fucked. If you saw it, you know that I was fucked. I was exhausted and tired. I couldn't do much by the end of it, and once I was finished with that, I was tired. I didn't want anything to do with Umineko. I'm like, I'm tired. I don't really feel like I understand much of what's happening now or what happened through it, and it's like I feel like I have better understanding what happened inside that episode now than before, but I was still fucking tired and exhausted. And I just didn't feel like going through the pain of trying to discuss what happened. But since I kind of just want to go on to the next episode now, I'm gonna go and talk about Umineko for a little while, at least episode 6, get my little review or whatever it's called out of the way so I can move on to episode 7, which I'm probably going to do after this video. So, my opinion of episode 6 is very odd. It's a very weird episode. It's like, I don't like it. I don't hate it. It's there. I'm not sure. I feel like I felt like I was hyping myself up. I'm like, okay, here we go. This is Battler's chapter. This is entirely gonna be Battler, and it's gonna be him. I love Battler. He's my favorite character, and I love everything about him. But it really wasn't really about Battler per se. It was Battler's chapter as the game master, but he wasn't really the focus per se. It was more about Beatrice, in a sense. Beatrice and Canon and Shannon and their little love quarrel thing, which, I mean, that's all fine and dandy, but I was really expecting more of pizzazz, especially after the ending of chapter 5. I was expecting more pizzazz. I feel like this is a lot more of a sad. I feel like this chapter is a lot better once you understand everything that happened inside the entire series. I feel like that's when this episode is probably going to be a lot better. But for me, it's kind of like, I wish there was like more to it. I don't know. If there was any highlights to ever give to anybody, it would probably be Erica. Erica's crazy. She's downright insane. The insatiable horror I felt finding out what Erica did to everybody nearing the end of chapter 6 is one of the most what the fuck things I've ever seen. It's one of those. You can never really expect that part now, could you? You can never really expect that part. And I think that's what really works about it. You fucking cannot expect Erica to be fucking doing crazy shit. And it's like, she's crazy. I don't like her, but that's the point of Erica. You're not supposed to like her. She's supposed to be an asshole that you're just not supposed to like. And that works. And that's why you like Erica, because she's an asshole and that works. It's good. She's a good asshole to hate. And that's what makes her a very compelling villain, antagonist. She's an asshole that you're just not supposed to like. And I think that's what you're supposed to like about her. I don't know. Erica's crazy, and she's a little too over the top. But I feel like that works. I feel like that works. If I want to discuss like the ending to this chapter, because I feel like I'm trying to like remember the beginning of this chapter, and it's like nothing's like coming to mind. I remember Battler was like being an asshole to like Beatrice at some point, and I was like very, why is he being like an asshole for it? But I was like, I can understand why he was kind of like being an asshole, but that still doesn't really stop you from being an asshole. Like I said, I feel like all of that would make a lot more sense once you really know who Beatrice is, and since I still don't have a good grasp of who she really is. No spoilers. I can't really come to grips with how he was treating the new Beatrice, even if it does make some semblance of sense. Besides that, I couldn't, like I said, I can really not get with the whole Shannon Cannon love affair thing that was happening to, you know, talk about and discuss what happened like chapter 2 and like going through all that motion and what it means to like love and go through love and stuff like that. And, you know, that process was like, okay, I understand what you're throwing down, but I really don't care. I still feel it. This chapter is still Umineko. It was still a fun read. I still liked reading through it. It was good. It's good. I liked it. But it was also like, mixed. I'm mixed. I'm very mixed. It was good, but it was also like, It's good, but it's also like, I like it, but it's also like I don't fully like it. And it's one of those. The battle between, it's like, for me, Battler versus Erica. I like Battler versus Erica. Battler versus Erica is fun. I like that. It's good. I still kind of like the whole Battler versus Beatrice thing more, because I feel like there's a lot more fun interaction with that, because Battler and Beatrice kind of like bounce off each other as, you know, protagonist, antagonist. I feel like they're a lot more bouncy and fun about it, while Erica's like downright insane about it. She's like Beatrice if you took like all the fun of Beatrice away. And that's where it like hurts. It's like she can be fun, but she's not like fun in the same way as Beatrice is fun. That's what kind of sucks about the whole Battler versus Beatrice. I'm still interested in knowing who Erica is and all that stuff, because, you know, she's Erica. I'm like, where the fuck does she come from? How'd she get here? And like, is she like supposed to be like really Birkenstell or something? Is that really what's supposed to be what's thrown down stuff? But I feel like I'll get to that later. But yeah, I just wish there was more stuff to that. I like the thing that really confused me was the whole closed room. If we want to talk about the fucking closed room Battler situation that was going on, I think that was crazy. I'm still questioning what really happened there. I have no idea. I feel like this chapter was a lot more not learning. Well, yeah, it's a lot more learning about what happened like previous chapters, instead of questioning what happened, getting your own new questions about what's happening. It was a lot more learning, you know, answers arc and stuff. But I feel like you're getting a lot more answers. I feel like chapter 5 still posed questions for you, but also posed answers. This was a lot more answers, but not really the answers you really, really want. It's just more filling answers. I still don't know how these closed room work, and I really want to, if there was one thing I could praise about this chapter, it was the whole person stuck in the closed room situation. I didn't really understand what was going on inside those situations, where it would just talk about somebody being stuck inside of a room and not being able to get out and hearing noises. For me, that reminds me of a whole... That brings me back to Umineko Chapter 1 and my love for Umineko Chapter 1. With the whole, it's a horror game, it's a horror visual novel, and I really miss that aspect of Umineko. I really miss it when Umineko was a horror game. I miss that. It brings me back every single time I'm inside a situation like that, and that's why I like playing Umineko when it's fucking dark outside, because it makes me feel like there's hope. There's hope that Umineko is still a horror game in there somewhere. It's still a horror game somewhere. But like, where are you, Umineko? I want you to keep being a horror game, but you're not a horror game. it's like you have little bits and pieces of you still being a horror game, but it's like you're just not that anymore. But you still show it sometimes. I miss that part. I really do. I really love that closed room situation. It's like it makes you feel like you're trapped and you're scared and you're not really sure. It's like I was thinking that there was someone trapped inside not the hotel, the mansion. I'm like, who is this person? Who's stuck inside the mansion? How's this person trapped? Where are they? Where are they stuck at? It's like Erica brings up and mentions, do they hear anything? And it's like, okay, is this person like actually there? But then it's like he found out later that it was actually Battler. It's like, oh, so it's like Battler. At least I think it's still Battler. When I was reading it, I was thinking that it was actually Lambda Delta, but now going back and thinking about it, I'm realizing that it's now like Battler. At least I'm a lot more sure if it's Battler. It was actually just a flash forward to when Battler is stuck inside that closed room, and it's like, okay, that was cool. I really like this flash forwardness of horror inside of sprinkled throughout the chapter, because I think that was very cool. I like that. Oh, totally forgot about the whole fucking cheese analogy thing. That was crazy. I'm not sure where the fuck I can throw that one in there. I'm not sure. That was something else on its own. Who the fuck knows? That was something else. I don't know. That was still funny. It shows that Battler still has that 200 IQ, he's just not showing it all the time. What a goofster. I like Battler when he's smart. He's my favorite when he's actually a smart character. He just doesn't hide it, and he's not a dickweed about it like fucking Erica. Jesus Christ. Erica just flaunts how smart she is. There's one thing, it showed Erica having a boyfriend. I was wondering if Battler was that boyfriend or something, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe that's why she's like has a grudge or something. Who the fuck knows? Maybe she's like a stalker. Stalking Battler. That would probably make sense. Or something. Who knows? Maybe that's why she's running. Maybe that's why she's posed that Birkenstock or something. Who knows? Who knows how this entire thing works? Is there anything else I want to talk about? The ending. Oh my goodness! I totally forgot the whole Ange situation. But it's one of those. Every time I think about Ange, I just do not care about Ange. I do not care. I do not care. Anything that's happening with Ange, I do not care. It's not chapter 4 bad, where I was like forced to deal with Ange in between stuff I really care about, since Ange was like a lot more involved in what was actually happening inside the story instead of having her own little side story. So Ange was a lot better this time. But that leaves me just forgetting that she exists. Because I did not care about Ange at all. Ange is a lot more, her entire thing with, I forgot what the hell her name was. The demon Higurashi lady person thing. I'm not sure. The person, right? Oh, I totally forgot that. Okay, there was some interesting stuff there. She was also the person writing the Umineko stories. I'm not sure what that all means, but it probably means something. But yeah, Ange and her little read there, and her being there but not really supposed to be being there, or was like never meant to be there thing, and how her bodyguard person was trying to kill her at the end or something. I don't fucking know. I don't get it. I don't know. I don't care, really, until it has some sort of semblance on what's happening inside the actual Umineko plot and how that matters as a whole. I don't really care. I mean, I feel bad, but I'm more interested in what's going on over there with the witches instead of Ange, which is sad because I really did want to care about Ange, but it's like it's hard to fucking care about Ange. You know, it really is. Is there anything else before I talk about like the ending and what I want to say? Battler and Beatrice got married, I think. At least I think now they're confirmed or something. I don't know. Something. Is there still like 2 Beatrices? Is there still like a second Beatrice like walking around? I don't know. The ending with Birkenstell Birkenstow seems to be the next game master. Not only is she the next game master, she seems to be a lot. That entire section with the hidden thing and all of that, that was great. I love that. That was probably, it reminded me back with the fucking closed room happening inside the entire chapter. It was a semblance of horror, and giving horror to a character that you would never think would be scared of something is even more terrifying. I really wish they had more moments like this, because it makes me remember Umineko was one point a horror game, and I really miss when it was a horror game. I really do. It was a great horror game. I miss it. Come back, Umineko, the horror game. I miss you. You were really good. I'm not. It's making me sound like I hate the game now. I love the game now. It's great, but I also miss it when it was a horror game. As a horror game was great. There was nothing really better than it being a horror game. All this new stuff, I'm happy for it. I still love it. It's like I always say. It's Higurashi trying to pretend that it was a fucking rom-com. This game really pretended like it was a horror game and turned out to be a fucking rom-com, bro. It just wanted to pull an opposite. It was truly something. Which, I mean, I still love it. I still like it. I still love all the new stuff and how it's like a mystery that's trying to get solved. And how you just, at this point, you're just trying to be like a mystery person trying to solve the work and going crazy over it. I really wonder, now that I think about it, was this entire game made to make fun of the people trying to think too hard about Higurashi? Probably. I wouldn't put it past him. I really wouldn't. But yeah, the whole entire thing with Birkenstow and how she had how that fucking Higurashi lady demon person thing is actually the person teaching Birkenstow and how she went crazy and stuff and like that, how she's actually torturous or something, how the next chapter is gonna be fucking crazy and something. I love all that. That's great. I really loved it. I already know. I've been reading this with my mother, and she's already moved on ahead or something, and she's like, read it. You got all the answers, sweetie, and something. Go read it. And I think that's good. So I'm like, well, guess I'll make this video. It'd be like that. Which at this point it has to go into, do I have any more theories? At this point, I'm getting the feeling or perception that at this point there is no more questioning stuff. You're just about to get hit with 20 different answers about what's happening inside the entire story. So is there any more things that I have to say or theorize or think about before we get on to the next chapter? And for that I say, not really. I was dazed. I had nothing to say about the whole last statement that was said at the end of the chapter. So apparently there's only 16 humans if we don't count Erica. At least that's what I get at the end of what was said at the end of chapter 6. I'm not sure if that means that one of the people on the island doesn't exist, but I think it more so means that one of the people on the island aren't actually human. I'm not sure how that one works, but I'm guessing one of the people there aren't really human. Not necessarily that they don't exist. So take of that as you will, who the fuck knows. I still have any question I had about the closed rooms. I mean, I still had my entire fucking thing, my 60-page fucking Google Docs page all over it. So I mean, if you ever wanted to read that, that's right there still. So you could go do that. What the hell? That was in one of my fucking live stream video things. It's probably there somewhere. Beyond that, I still have no idea how the closed room for chapter 6 works, because it has something to do with who Beatrice is, and again, I have no idea how Beatrice works. And I just want to give up on that one. Just find out who the fuck Beatrice is and just go from there. I don't fucking know. Anything else? feel like I had one more theory or something that I'm not remembering or recollecting. I think it had something to do with Eric. Oh, there's also the whole Erica thing. So apparently the whole getting eaten by wolves thing is basically everyone blowing. This says something about Erica and how everybody like blows up at the end or something. I don't fucking know. So apparently there's like a explosion that happens and kills everybody. Apparently, I'm not sure if this is supposed to be like some sort of a bang on Higurashi and how everyone basically died from like a volcano disaster in Higurashi or something along those lines. But that's what said inside Erica's death report, so I'm guessing the whole story about everyone blowing up or something happens with that. Something along those lines. I'm guessing that's what getting eaten by wolves is, and how everybody's bodies goes like missing or something. Who knows? I wonder if... No. I wonder. I don't know. I was about to say, I wonder if Beatrice is just whoever leaves the island before the typhoon strikes. That'd be an interesting one. And then they just come back later. Or they don't come back, who the fuck knows. That'd be an interesting one. I doubt, but hey, you never know. I feel like it has something to do with Canon. Canon disappears all the time. I'm not sure how the fuck. I keep thinking, is Canon a cat? Is Canon Beatrice and Beatrice just a cat or something? I feel like that would make sense or some point. I don't fucking know. That'd be an interesting one. That was one of my ideas. Beatrice is like something. If Beatrice is something not human, then that means she would have to be like a creature or something, or maybe like a robot. Fuck, who knows? Battler fell in love like a robot or something. I don't goddamn know. Maybe someone's like dead or doesn't exist. I don't really know. Who knows? Maybe that's I don't know. Do I have anything else? I don't really have anything else. I don't think so. Was that all my theories? Did I talk about Barkensdale? I talked about how Erica and how I think her being in love with somebody, maybe Battler, I think, has something to do with all this, and how she's Birkenstell or whatever. I already have my ideas of who Lambda Delta was, but I feel like if Erica is Birkenstell, then who would Lambda Delta be? I don't know. I originally thought it was like... Did I really think Lambda Delta was Jessica? Maybe that has to change. It'll probably change again. Anyway, I thought Shannon was Beatrice, but I mean, I also thought Shannon and Jessica could interchange with each other on who they were. But then the fucking maid sister lady Zephyr and Fluffer came and made me think, okay, these are Canon and Shannon. So, like, probably. I'm like, well, okay, there's that then. I don't know. I don't really have anything else. And my voice is dying, and I know that I'm about to have to start the whole live Umineko read thing, so I'm gonna keep my voice, or at least try to, while I go and read that. And I'm going to, I guess, upload this, and then live stream, I guess, or Umineko Chapter 7, and I think that's it. So, if you come and if you watch this video all the way, I want to say thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good time. And something, I don't goddamn know. I'm like, before I leave, I just want to make sure I have everything. I talked about everything. I think I did. So, thank you for watching, and I hope that I hope I can finish this game soon or something. Who knows? Maybe. Love you guys. Have a good day.